The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Frank Dunning makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Popped high in the air. Trotter is there for it.
I got it. Ball.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, shortstop.
Settling in now, Chet Haskett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Andres Fabregas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him. Glenn Mathewson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mario Acosta will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
a classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Sam Land will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Kevin Guzman stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Adolfo Morales is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Adolfo Morales.
On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Patrick Kroger will get his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Strike this guy out. Let's go.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Line to the right side.
You go.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Frank Dunning is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Line drive to center field. Hebert is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Chet Haskett is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning.
Ouch, that one hit him.
That ball got him right there.
Now batting.
This is dangerous
First baseman.
because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run. So look out.
Andres Fabregas stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now, here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Glenn Mathewson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And they got him. Chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mario Acosta heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Let's go.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, when you talk about a great 1-2 combination, here it is. Go high and tight on the previous pitch and then low and away for the punch out. That's a great job of changing the line of sight for the hitter, and it really paid off there.
Standing in now, Sam Land. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
One away. Hey, infield plays at 1 here.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hebert.
Mine.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Kevin Guzman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On moves over, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Adolfo Morales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, no outs now.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded to third. Trotter is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Patrick Kroger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Frank Dunning will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Shortstop.
Chet Haskett will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now.
1-1.
We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Heads up, wall, wall, wall.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball.
No, he's safe.
A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an "I got it" or what, but this should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
Andres Fabregas is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with Glenn Mathewson will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Abbott.
I got it.
He's got it one away.
Up next,
Mario Acosta ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on.
One out. We got one.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Sam Land will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kevin Guzman comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hit to third. Trotter comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
now batting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Adolfo Morales is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Hey, now we got
Patrick Kroger stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Here we go. Pick it up.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Frank Dunning, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this lead off that bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Chet Haskett will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Well, one thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
Into the box now, Andres Fabregas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Glenn Mathewson will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one.
Here we go right now, fellas.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Hebert ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one,